let the tubers in and we can get started. They're going to be surprised we're starting so early. Alright, we are live both on Twitch and YouTube. Welcome in everyone. This is episode 11. Pigskins only, 500% difficulty. No pause. We're playing with all the DLCs. If you want to see the mods, exclamation mods. Don't forget to exclamation join. Get yourself in the queue as well. Christy, welcome in. How we doing on food? Or not? What am I
Jerry
doing?
Needs a name says Yeloo.
Yo, what up, Jerry, on the YouTube side? How you doing? All right, are we scheduled for work? All right, that makes sense why we're not going anywhere. Yo, Lou. All right, we gotta get those chopped. Chop, chop. Cyber, welcome in. An hydrate and a first. Bottle cap, welcome in. Alright, so once we get this, what are we going to do with it? We need to turn it into psychoid or drugs. And we can make psychoid, we can put the lab in here. Bad temperature. What is the temperature? 48 degrees. We have a heater on. Yeah, we turned it around this time when we landed. I know it always throws me off a little bit when we do that. Oh, TTS isn't on. Sorry, guys. It throws me off a little bit when we turn it around because I get used to the base being in certain orientation and everything in a certain spot, and then you flip your grav ship around. So advanced components, we have 5. We're gonna need more. Steel, we're pretty low. Jam, welcome in. Is anyone missing pants or anything like that? Because we could do patchwork leather, it's very poor quality. No. Yo, Teeny, welcome in.
Morning, Dagoth and chat.
Oh, you got the goose, thank you.
We still porking space?
Yeah, we pork in space. Indeed. Okay, we don't need that anymore, right? It's old. $75 steel. We have enough. We have enough. We don't have enough components. Alright, let's go with the kitchen first then.
I'm at class ATM. Hop the run still going well after Rudy.
Yeah, it's going all right. Rudy was a while ago. This is we've had somewhat difficulties post Rudy. It's going all right now though. Alright, so we'll get some Psychite tea going. We don't need to do it forever. I also don't need this on right now. How is our power? We're losing. What's your needs? You are work watching and reading. Good thing we have a book. So they're actually reading our skill book. So they're learning crafting and art right now. It's funny. Our little teetotaler, smelly toddler. A genie. No, we don't need no stinking genie. Assault rifle is completed. Excellent. Now I did make you our man. So you only made it a good one. We'll take it though. How we doing on Chem Fuel? Did we get excellent beds for everyone? No, so that's something we can still do is get an excellent double bed going. No one wants to wear the heavy fur pants. Alright, what's wrong with you guys? You just haven't had a chance, I imagine. Alright, anything we need to go do while we got a little protection here? Don't see any components here. There are though. Alright, let's get those. So since this is so far away, I don't want another pawn running out here. Every single time the components are dropping, I'm having them pick them up. You see one in the bottom?
Vein on the bottom?
Yeah, I don't see any other components. Yo, Martok, welcome in, dude. I didn't use this. Perfect. Alright, now we get rid of that. Because I don't want them getting that close to the insects. How you doing, man? I mean, there's steel here, but there's no components.
I'm good, thanks. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Although this would probably be good to get a little bit of steel, too. What is it we need to make? Kid vac suit, so we need plasteel. We were planning on making a drug lab. What are we currently researching? Fabrication. Ooh, that'll be nice to get a fabrication bench going. Where do we want it though? Right here.
Hey, Dogath.
Yo, Star Prick, welcome in.
Cloud Maxi says one must have mod for playthroughs.
One must have mods. It's a must. Must. Elon must. Alright, so that's where we'll stick it. And then we can make our own components.
Says, I was asking, what's your must-have mod?
Oh, one must-have mod for playthroughs. Holy moly. Well, right now, no pause. It's pretty hard to play the game without no pause, although you could just unbind pause. So then one more without... I would have said P music, but now D music's so good, so it's like, how do I pick between the two of them? Pickup and haul is so good. Pricey boy, welcome in. Let's go with one where, like, I really like this mod because it helps me at the beginning stages not have to redo all my builds. KV save storage.
Capshaw Music Form 85 says we're getting 2 pig after losing 2 ollies. Go.
Yeah, we got 2. Yeah, we got Thunder here and we got the smelly toddler. So we're back in business.
Cloud Maxi says THX King.
Yeah, no worries. You're very welcome. How about you? What's your must-have mod to play?
Dag, any tips on slowing my gameplay down? I find myself speeding through early game, but my wealth shoots as well. I usually hoard too.
That's it. Work on not hoarding. Work on identifying what you need to defend your base, and work on only keeping that.
Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Yeah, so one of the easiest things to hoard is food, and so start trying to get comfortable with being on the lesser side of food. And if you have to get food, go out and hunt or something like that. It's okay, you know. You ideally don't want your pawns to starve. You ideally want to have enough stockpiled in case something happens you need to stay in your compound. But get comfortable with being like right around the amount of food that you guys are eating and producing plant-wise. And then if an event happens where you have to get rid of your food, that you go out and get berries or you go and hunt. I would say that would be one of the #1 things that's going to help you, because most people stockpile a lot of food.
Cloud Maxi says, very new, so IDK yet. Only 30 HRs right now.
Thank you for the follow and Dumanos_.
So, I mean, the mods that I have listed on the playthrough right now, I would say are all pretty dang good mods. So, like, when you ask, like, what's my one mod? Like, I don't have that many mods to begin with in the grand scheme of thing. So, I would say try, like, even using all of them. It's not going to change the game,
thorough conversation about laundering money,
but they're all really good.
Mine is resources. I had more than 2,100 plasteel in the last 30 days.
Hold on.
Favorite D music.
How are you getting 2,000 plasteel early on? You must, like, all right, we got to define what early on means. Because I don't have that kind of plasteel pretty much any time in my game, even when I'm like getting ready to space launch. Plasteel is usually such a finite resource. So maybe I need to ask you, what are you doing to get that? Because, man, teach me your ways.
No, I mean on a separate note. In 2 years and
Okay, okay, yeah. See, that makes more sense. 2 years in for sure.
I don't count though, since I play Rix.
Daggeth, watch out for the big bad wolf named Lenza.
I tried to share my mods, but I couldn't. It's in the video description. You can see all the mods that I'm using. I'd recommend using them. Like, I don't have willy-nilly mods in here. Okay, maybe Linzar's willy-nilly, but other than Linzar.
Or just dedicated on catching turtles.
Okay, let me take that back.
All day, every day.
RandomPlus is my favorite mod of all of my mods that I have. It makes the playthrough so much more enjoyable to set up and less stressful. You plug in a pawn, you plug in the things you don't want in a pawn, and then it shuffles past all of them, and then it prevents you from accidentally skipping when you click the next a bunch of times, and then you see that really good pawn, but you accidentally click next. Oh man, that sucks when that happens.
Cloud Maxi says, what's the reason you put wind turbines on something other than dirt like yours?
So I love wind turbines. Solar panels are great too, but you already start off the game with the research for wind turbines, and they're going to generate you a lot of power. Right now they're generating 7,000 watts. So paired up with batteries, they're really, really good. And it doesn't cost your pawns any productivity to keep the power going for these guys. So that's my biggest reason, is I like things that don't cause my pawns to do anything productivity-wise, so that they can do their production to other things. Oh, look, we're learning a lesson.
Lenza RNG says, ew, YouTube has a tiny max message buffer.
They make 3K now.
What is it, like 1? What are we learning? Oh, I didn't get to look. I was curious, but I didn't see. Maybe it was shooting. He's already a 2-shot. Is that better than Thunder? They're the same kind of shooting skill now. Level 3, about to be level 4.
Daggeth, can we name the infant porcapig?
Wouldn't even let me paste the mod list.
We can when we get another one. Yeah, oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, so usually I just paste that link. If you could put that link up there, that would be awesome, Linzar. I agree with you. It's really the small amount of text that can go in there.
LensRNG says https://steamcommunity.com/shared files.
So there's a link to the mods.
!ID =3415985143.
Sure, you can.
Want us to pin it here as well?
All right, we're making components now. Let's go. So we're gonna keep steel right next to this bad boy. Hey, Thunder's Prego. Why am I not hearing sound effects?
You're so dialed in.
It's because of this.
Hydrate.
Wait, when there's a second hydrate? My bad, bottle. I think the volume of the music is overshadowing all like the other noises. We boost this up a little bit now, though. Thank you for the hydrate and a goose treat. And a dog treat. Alright, Goose is gonna get a little catnip too.
Jeez.
Enjoy your catnip, Goose. Hey, M982, welcome in. Go. Alright, Goose is running after dog treats now.
The moon haunts you!
Man, they nerfed Moon Knight. I want them to buff him again. The new healer, I had Moon Knight, and I was solo against the Jubilee. And I just like doing 0 damage against her. It was crazy. His second stretch looks so half. The guy's gone the most paraplegic stretch ever, and he said he is wheelchaired and crippled waist down. Oh, that's funny. What do pigs do? They eat and they get truffles. Oh man, talk about foot and mouth.
Pigs do.
What's Napoleon do?
Goddamn Mark.
It's pretty funny. Alright, I don't need to make 50. This is a little crazy. Let's just do 10. And do I have more than 1? Okay. So if you have a workbench like this, only crafters of level 8 or higher can work on it. So what I was just looking for was to see if I had more than anyone at level 8 than just Shazir. I don't. If I did, what I would do is I would just create a second one of these, like if there were 2 or 3 or 4. That way, when they're working on one, the other one could come and do it too. And that way we share the workbench and they don't get locked out. Smelly toddler, keep on working, level tier 4. Alright, we have an engine cooldown for a little bit longer.
Next thing you know, he will say he's just AI.
I'm just AI.
Are you still pick up and haul mod?
Yes.
In the little butterfly.
Oh, I like it. Nice jingle. Alright, who's our constructor? You are. I'm gonna see if we can build a bed down here. Hold on, still not enough.
All existing mobile phones made in 2000s had that song.
There we go. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Beautiful.
My sister got an MP3 player, and that was the default track.
And the pink Barbie toy phone as well.
There we go. We got them to haul everything. So now we're going to get rid of this bed, and they're going to get a nice, big, comfy, excellent bed. Am I no longer using the ship? Pricey. What do you mean? Am I no longer using a ship?
Remember when kids had toy phones? Now they just have a mobile phone.
So we all had the same toy in our childhood then.
Alright, married people. Oh, we made a bed. No. We needed to make a slab. Whoops. Alright, get rid of it. Fail. I was all excited too. So our ideology is pain is virtue. Which makes it so they have a preference for sleeping on a slab bed, which gives them a +2 mood boost.
My family was too poor for Barbie anything. I got the Walmart generic Barbies.
Yep, I got all the hand-me-downs. I was the 4th of 4 boys. Well, I guess you guys aren't getting a slab bed for now.
Did Mad Pedro ever flush your head down toilet?
Shout out to my potential surviving friends that succumbs to that too. Lawn dart before
we don't need these.
Adulthood.
Shove my head down a toilet? Is that something that happened to you? I feel like that was only something that happened on TV, but maybe I'm wrong. A swirly. Rice plant died of cold. It's rough. It is a little chilly out there.
It's the spirit that matters.
We can ship launch now. We're running a little low on power, so it would probably be a good idea to have another battery or two. I don't like putting batteries where there's already pre-existing wires because it'll destroy the wire, and then if you move the battery again, then you have to redo the wire. My preference is always to put it away from something like that. And then build some wires in the wall. Oh, it's cold in here, so let's get another heater going in here. Now we're down to 81. Alright, we got 10 components. I might even want to do another battery. I'm actually ready to get out of this place. It's just worrisome. Oh, our pig's gonna get... Yeah, okay, we gotta go. We don't want our pig to die. Let's see if we can get somewhere warmer. So 30, 60, 30, 60, 30, 60 that way. 40, 60. It's warmer this way. Little lawn darts before embracing adulthood. Oh my goodness. I actually had those lawn darts as a kid. Alright, now we have tons of components because we don't need them anymore, right? Of course. This looks like some good fertile soil right here. How long we stuck here for? 4 days. All right, time to build a little bit of extra defense then.
good old 90s man.
Here, we gotta chop these trees down first thing. And we need to get power out to that.
90s, you were peak man.
And I think I'm going to do power along the whole ship right now.
Yeah, mankind went downhill after that.
You're so right.
Man, we're old. Animal disease too. No, hold on. Give him good meds. He's our pig. Hold on. No. Better doctor go. Yeah, that's good tend. And it's snowing. So I think we need to give him a little warmth. Alright, stay warm, pig. Alright, and then let's get some rice growing out here. Although we have a ton of rice right now. Oh, it's not rice. We have a ton of meat.
And my grand pool gonna say good old 1920s, man.
Faux show. Thank you for the hydrate. I think this is going to be my last sip for this cup. Yeah, 32 ounces down.
"2020s have been horrible.
If we didn't get home by dinner, none of us were allowed out for 3 days. My daughter had a sleepover last night, and I gave them explicit instructions not to leave the room after I went to bed, and sure enough, they went outside at midnight. So I told her that they weren't going to be able to have a sleepover for a month. And it's her birthday tomorrow. Being an adult is fun. Is it a pig? It's MJ. MJ the pig. MJ the baseliner. You have anything cool on you? No. Alright, we're gonna just leave you.
Man, it's my daughter's birthdays. One today eldest, one tomorrow youngest.
Oh my goodness. We have our daughters on... and you have daughter back-to-back birthdays? That's crazy. That's awesome. And then we have daughters that share birthdays? That's funny. My daughter will be 13 tomorrow.
3 years and 1 day between them.
Nice. We have that in our home base. We do.
12 and 15 this week.
Bygol Baden apparently
12 and 15.
practices Ponfar.
Mine are going to be 15 and 13. Alright, so we have 2 turrets going. We're still stuck here for 2.4 more days, so I'm probably going to put a couple extra turrets.
Happy birthday to Daggith Party Popper.
Little Daggith. Yeah, she said she wants to join stream tomorrow. Oh, Goose is on his bed. Hold on a sec.
Oh, I gotta behave tomorrow.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
Especially if you don't enjoy Halloween.
Dag knows my view on that particular event.
Linzar loves Halloween. Loves it with a capital L. Alright, this is probably bugging people, so I'll go ahead and patch it in. Don't say I didn't ever do anything for you, chat.
That one episode on Cowardly Dog. Return the slab.
Tryfin is going to be here to experience an American Halloween.
What are you guys going to dress up as?
Plans for us. I am excited to dress him up.
You guys are doing couple dress up though, no? The power of the corner compels you, I know. I bet that was bugging so many people.
The power of corner compels you.
Cleopatra and Julius Caesar. Wait, no, there's so many other ones.
Oh, yes.
That was in that movie that I just watched, that you had me watch.
I'm still wondering how the purgatory can Carl Weezer score with Jimmy Neutron AS Mom.
Alright, so I need to try and remember to bring these with us when we go. Is the music sounding okay? Because I can hear my fans are whirring in my PC and sometimes it sounds staticky. But Daphne, he may dress him up as Scooby. Are Daphne and Scooby a thing, though? What about Shaggy?
Or my wedding dress was very Glinda the Good Witch, so maybe I can get him to be the great and powerful Oz.
But those aren't really like couples. Don't you want to do like actual couples? Especially for like your first Halloween. Yeah, don't do Scooby. Don't do Scooby.
But, dag off, we are a couple.
That's what I'm saying. So do like a couple. Yeah, RimWorld pawns. A high mate, be a high mate, and a genie. And no one else will get it but you two in your outside world crowd. But then you can put pictures in the Discord.
Matticurt7228 says like Welma and Shaggy.
Welma and Shaggy, there you go.
I could be Jasmine, and he could be my Aladdin.
There you go. That's, now you're on to something. Starprick's gonna cosplay as Daggett.
I'm a cosplay as you.
I need to see pictures. Make sure you shave your head. Make sure you have a goose with you too.
Canon made Velma a lesbian, so Velma and Shaggy wouldn't work for a couple either.
It's kind of unfortunate.
I'm going to dress as my town's biggest Twitch streamer.
Is that you, Linzar? Are you your town's biggest Twitch streamer? Oh, look at this, guys. We're gonna get some Psychoid. Let's go. Oh, they're doing lessons again. What are they doing? What are they learning? Crafting. Mighty Mouse, who has crafting skill of 3, is teaching Smelly Toddler. Most people there throw rocks at the moon. Is that their intelligence level too?
They chased me up
Rocks.
the high street when I said the Earth orbits the sun.
I also have the getup to be a Care Bear, but I don't know what I'd make him.
Another kind of Care Bear? You both could be Care Bears. That's the name he came with.
Why is he smelly?
His name was Moog Smelly Goploa. So we just added the toddler part because he's not yet 10. When he gets to be 10, he'll be kid.
Is the main room of the graph ship an 11
Oh, actually, he's
by
not
11?
toddler anymore.
There's
He
so
is
much
kid.
in it.
When he gets to be 10, I'll name him to be boy. He's a smelly kid now. Is this an 11 by 11? Actually, it wasn't even planned. I don't know what size it is right now. It's bigger than that because I had to build this. So this room is a 16 by 15, kind of. We just expanded it, and it was our crafting room, and we needed more room in there, and then I kicked the bedroom out. So this is just a workshop right now. This is not how the ship is going to be. The cool thing about the Odyssey playthroughs is you get to change the way things are, and like even the things that cost components, it's not that big of a deal because then you just fly and you go mine out more components. So I'm planning on shifting things around pretty soon. I don't like the bedrooms in here because we've had a lot of breachers on this playthrough, and the breachers come and they kill the pigs that are in here. Like when we had a baby. Like I probably won't keep a newborn baby in here anymore. They'll be like in the middle of our base. We also need that powered up. So we need chem fuel. There we go. Okay, put that back in. And then we need to get some more. Alright, let's turn things off we don't need right now.
Put the newborn in a plasteel closet.
I know,
Maybe
seriously.
No one will hear it screaming and put everyone in a bad mood.
It's true. Truth. Alright, let's try and get a slab bed going.
It is surprising just how few things aren't uninstallable.
Yeah, like the research benches, the comm console, the refinery, your chem fuel generators, fabrication bench. Even these guys, like, you can't move a chem fuel tank, like drain it and then move it. Alright, you guys have nothing to do. Let's chop some trees down. What's over here killing things? We gotta be careful with our kid. Red foxes.
Beakley 7447 says, is leaving Shem fuel around as risky as they say?
Well, I mean, you can leave chem fuel around, or having a big tank full of chem fuel is both, I think, kind of risky. Especially if you have a pyromaniac. If you have a pyromaniac and you have chem fuel laying around, there's a chance that when they have their breakdown, even if they're super happy, they could just go light your chem fuel on fire. And if it's not in a chem fuel tank, you don't have any time to react. But I do leave chem fuel around, especially on a ship. And we're actually trying to get 450 chem fuel laying around. Am I using a mod to increase the time between ship jumps? It's the only way I can play without it feeling OP. Only being able to jump 4 times a game or a year makes it seem... No, I'm not using a mod for that. What I'm trying to do is I'm not trying to...
explode as well.
I'm trying to not ship jump until we get a raid that we can't handle. Because Randy could always send back-to-back raids.
Ship, it is super easy to have.
But look, he's been off.
In a closet.
Why would you leave Chemfuel? She says she loves you.
Excellent. Get rid of that one. Got a couple in there. Thunder and Shazir. Alright, now we're getting raided Mech Hive. Prepare an attack. Ooh, it's little guys. So I don't have any go juice to deal with these. They would probably overwhelm us. So let's see if we can uninstall these. And get out of here. Alright, we're out. Warmer climate. 50, 60. Year-round growing, let's go. It's grassland though. Year round. All right, let's go there. So now we can just be right in the center. I don't need to go get anything unless we find plasteel. We're still looking for plasteel. Heck yeah. And a hydrate. I gotta go get some water. So let me get them set up and then I'll go do that. So we'll chop this down. We'll get some rice going. We still haven't done smoke leaf, right? We keep leaving. We need flak vest made, so I'm gonna get some cotton.
77 says we're Elon Musk 1 trillion.
Where's Elon Musk? I know, where is he at? Alright. I'm gonna go get some water. You guys watch the ponds. Keep us safe, okay? Well, let's put the turrets back up. Where are they at? There's one. And here's the other one. Put it away from the fire. All right, I'll be right back.
Odyssey says, I have a question. How do you configure a paste dispenser in such a way that my halloers don't go there every time someone takes a meal, and make them restock when the hopper is empty or almost empty?
Madik Hertz 7228 says lock the storage door.
Well, the best way to do that is to manage your work a little bit better. So if you're, I think the question comes if you're having problems with productivity. Otherwise, if your pawns are idle, so usually haul is one of the last thing my pawns do, right? So if you look at your work priority, you should have haul being like one of the last things they do. And if they're doing it before other things, then just set haul even further back for the ones that you don't want doing it. But typically, like if you've got a pawn that's just running there to do that you want them to restock your nutrient paste dispenser after a meal's been taken. So a pawn goes, grabs nutrient paste, and then they run in and they refill the hopper. That's actually a good thing. You want that. But it sounds like you're having a problem with productivity, so you should be working on setting things higher priority than hauling if you've already got haul too high of a priority. If I had my haul set to 1, my pawns would never do any of the other stuff that I want them to do. So make sure that you've got your hauling priority set where you want it to be. And if you've got a pawn that's doing the hauling that you don't want to haul, just take them off or increase that hauling so they do other things first. If no one goes and refills your hopper, though, then you guys are going to starve or they'll start eating raw food. So I don't think it's a problem with the hauling so much. I think it's a problem with your priorities. Alright, now we should be getting power again. Let me know if that helps. Elon's at SpaceX. I might want to get one more chem fuel generator going.
Goose needs a bigger tower.
His tower's pretty big. Check this out.
Coffee yesterday said you are much shinier than him. Is it true?
If shiny's a good thing, then yes. In if you've seen Firefly, shiny is a good thing, so that's true.
He is draped off it though.
Gerald Lord says 4.
He's just being cozy.
Yea, there is 2 times I thought that the series will end.
I know. 4 pigs again. We kept on pressing on and the game sent us to.
Says hi.
Yo, JLM, welcome in. It was getting a little close that last time. Hey, Napoleon, can you find us some truffles?
Car melting is a normal scenery over there.
It's true. Car does like to melt.
What is the cooldown on the rituals now?
Good question. 2 days. So we could do it and have a chance at it.
Shorts.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, JLM. We should have another one today. Lancer Bricks has been crushing it. And he's also working on doing longer format videos for us. Everyone's doing pretty happy. How close are we on our pregnancy? Second trimester. Maybe we'll make this the kid room. Although I probably need a prison room at some point.
Is 2 normal days or 2 working days?
Normal days. 1 day now. Although these guys are working every day. Look at the kid, Smelly Kid. Smelly Kid is tier 6. Let's go. He's got 44 days to get to tier 8. He could do this. Romando, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Come on. Come on, Smelly Kid. Let's make one more.
He's not smelly. He's just
that way. He needs to roll around in the mud more.
Perspires freely.
Is that what we're calling it nowadays? It's a slave ship. Okay, this is an opportunity to get us a new pig. It's a little pig boy. A 12-year-old female pig. We don't even care. We're going to get him abrasive and nimble.
At Romanda,
yes, please. Nutramine. Holy moly, is that good? We don't have any money. Hold on. Do we have money? We have 208. Where's our money at? We're here.
Daggett to Glow Goose Warren, hello.
Get them fast. Let's go. All right, trader, where are you at? Trade again. All right, so first is the pig, and then we want other things.
Aw, that horror movie, hello.
Perfect. That's good for us. All right, now we have a pig slave. We need to make him a prisoner. %95 chance, so there's a chance that we killed him. Come on. We need to convert and then recruit. Let's actually just start recruiting, and I think we can convert just by doing this. Age 12. So the only unfortunate thing is they're going to become 13 when we don't have them. Unless we... I wonder if we enslave them, if we can force them or pick their trait for them. So we're gonna need some more gear. We'll need a kid. Oh, he's gonna be an adult soon.
You can.
Yeah, we could. I just gotta keep it in my mind before it happens. And we got to make sure we have food in here for him. We don't right now. So let's get a stack of meat in here. Okay, is this set to critical? Alright, I lower this to important, and now we'll haul. Oh, whoops, hold on. Hold on, pick that up. Let's give them other meat. There, that's better. They're not of our ideology yet. They don't want to eat human flesh, probably.
Envy how the ship ain't had anything to maintain. No oil change, no transmission fluid, no blinker fluid, no ship extended warranty offer.
It's kind of like my EV. When I first got my electric car, and I would take it into the dealership for like the tune-up that they would do after like 10,000 miles, 15,000 miles, 20,000, you know? I like asked the guy at the counter, I was like, so what are they doing with the EV vehicle? And he goes, you know, like changing the washer fluid, changing the oil. And I'm like, it doesn't have any oil. And he goes, oh, yeah, they're just like checking your wiper blades and replacing the fluid in your windshield wiper. I'm like, that's great. And they still charge you the same price as a regular car. Well, they were under warranty at first, but I haven't done any of them since it's no longer under warranty. Because, yeah, it just feels like you're getting ripped off. I can change the wiper fluid. Changed out my own air filter. Oh, man, when I changed out the air filter, it was so gross looking.
Piggy business.
Okay, so we need to get a drug lab going. So that we can get go juice, because that'll help us a ton. And we need to start storing psychoid over here. This will be Nutramine. And Yeo. This will be psychoid. And then I'm going to put a little spot down for the flake to be kept here. We need more wood.
Research advanced vehicle and made your own.
Where do you get your advanced components? Oh, let's see how this looks. I just made it yesterday, we'll see. Okay, that looks terrible, I'll fix it. It was supposed to not have a background. Fail. I am not an artist.
How did you do that?
I told my AI thing to remove the background, and apparently it put checkered background in there. So I'll have to do that again. But that's what it looks like when you remove it. Oh, that was quick. Muffalo on us fast. Man, if he would have turned and killed Smelly Kid, that would have sucked so bad. 30 days, and he only has to go up 8 to get tier 8. Who's Napoleon? We also had Dynamite, but Dynamite got left behind on one of our ship launch. Mr. Adrenius, welcome in. Yeah, learn, Smelly Kid, learn. 7 to go. Will he do it? Alright, let's load our bills. All drugs. I think we're going to probably move our kitchen into here for now. Go Juice. Okay, so I need to be careful that our kids don't have access to Go Juice. So manage drug policy. We're going to put everyone on no drug that comes in for the brand new. And then I want to load 9 to 12-year-old. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. So this is no drug. And I want to load as new 9 to 12. And now I want to put our 9 to 12-year-old on that one. Got a question. You got 200 hours and you don't know if your habits are just wrong. Is this game the type that you have to play consistently not to lose interest to a single colony? The furthest I get is advanced fabrication. Have to take a couple of days from RimWorld because life, and then I start a new colony because you lose interest. Forget what was going on in your last one. It's definitely not something that you have to play continuously. But I will tell you, like, if you were to ask me what's my favorite part of RimWorld, it is usually starting a colony. And so like that may be the thing that's causing you to do that, is that that's your favorite part of the game. So the beginning and the mid game are my favorite. Although I like beating the game, so I push through to do the ending. But the ending is not easy. The beginning and middle aren't easy either, but getting everything to get to the end is a challenge. And so maybe you're just not enjoying that aspect of the game. But play whatever's fun to you. Like, it's a story generator. If you like starting off your pawns and having an interesting story at the beginning, then do that. For the longest time, I liked playing Naked Brutality because I liked the beginning game and all the chaos that would happen. And then usually that pawn would die, or like something would happen, and then I'd get to redo a new start. There's endings.
Why are you just like me, quick to lose interest in things?
Yeah, there's endings. There are so many endings in this game. It's so good.
I have never
Goals
reached
are
a
important
single
too.
ending KKW.
There's endings?
Especially when you comes from action-packed games background.
Wait, hold on, why are we putting the
2K hours, never reached an ending. Start is definitely my fave.
Stop putting the meat out there, except for this spot.
Or maybe you don't know where to go, as you don't have a goal.
Whoa, hey now. I think so. Some may be more happy than others. We can do this now, though. Alright, let's make sure they've gotten their stuff. 1.5 days. Come on, Piggy. False.
I asked today because tomorrow had to be Behaves and Pepper for Dagith.
Little dag. You remember you once rushed some endings to finish a colony that started to have a ton of bugs? One of your favorite. Yeah, those are like they're memorable. The fun part of the game. Like, even when we lose, we win. Because then that's the way I look at this game. When we lose and we wipe, then I really win because I get to start a new colony. And starting a new colony is like my favorite thing. So it's a win-win, you know?
Like infestation bugs or game features.
I'm gonna guess in-game bugs. A colony that started to have a ton of bugs sounds like an infestation to me. But that's a good clarifying question. Oh, back to back. You guys, come on, have better parties. What are we researching now? Advanced Fab. Okay. And do we have Go Juice made? Are you guys carrying Go Juice? Not our little kid. Good, good. Yes, Go Juice. Huge. Huge. Here, we can store Go Juice over here too. So I know where it's at.
Philip Villalobos Sixabe says he.
Yo, Philip, welcome in.
Crank up the AC. Car is melting.
He's sweet, little boy. Here, let's zoom in on him. He just looks that way. He's nice and cool. He actually spent last night out. He didn't want to come in. So he's going to be a sleepy boy for the morning. That's 3 in a row. These are supposed to be given a 72% chance of beautiful or unforgettable. 3 in a row. Are we gonna go 4 in a row? There we go. It's Sam. That doesn't sound like a pig. Not a pig. Two ancient dangers on the map. Alright, we're gonna convert.
You officially a granny now, Dagot. Only a grandma can utter that enchantment word, sweet little boy.
Sweet little boy. Goose is my sweet little boy. Alright, we'll trade with them in a second. There goes my sweet little boy. Alright, one more, and then we got to get rid of... Oh, actually, we can reform. Belly! Not a pig.
Fomtrin2854 says, can I ask which is the best food resource?
Rice is probably the best food resource, in my opinion. Fox, welcome in.
Fox Troop says good morning.
I like rice because it's the quickest to grow, and it will help level up your planter's planting skill. And usually I want planters to be level 10 so that we can make some devil strand.
Not one of us, lol.
Corn is greater than rice. Nah,
corn,
I don't like corn.
rice.
The problem, one of the bigger problems I have with corn is it takes so long to produce and it yields a ton that when you yield the corn, oftentimes it's going to spike up your wealth and then you're going to get a much larger raid. I like that rice keeps you right around the same amount of wealth, especially early on in mid game. Late game, sure, go ham, do a ton of corn once you've already gotten a max raid size.
Rice if you need food. Corn if you have time.
I disagree. I don't like the corn. It's an unpopular opinion, but that's my playstyle. Wealth management perspective, rice is OP. Corn is dangerous. Especially if your goal is to move up in difficulties. If you're playing storyteller, then yeah, absolutely, go corn.
Out for a bit. Need to pick the girls up back home.
I'm just spamming potatoes after I got enough rice. LOL. Didn't T know corn was worth it?
I don't do potatoes unless you only have stony soil or sandy soil or whatever it's called.
I grow both. Corn is less work per yield once you're up and running.
Yep. But if you listen to my reasoning, but don't do it the way that I said. Random recruit, random recruit. Alright, that looks good. I don't think we need to change anything else. You know, we could add in a xenotype of baseliners while they're just here. That's fine. That way we won't get upset about them being here for now. I also want to change these guys to nudist so they're not wearing our gear.
Small grow zones of corn more often to manage the crop yield.
What can you reform from me
Yo, Izza, welcome
to be
in.
able to take drugs?
Can you reform from memes to be able to... We already take drugs. What, you mean this guy? Who's a teetotaler? I don't think there's any way.
Fongtran2854 says, why pain is virtual is good?
Because it makes it so that they have... Like, so we're sleeping on slab beds, right? We're getting a +2 from slept on a slab bed. It makes it so that they don't care about temperature and stuff like that. They don't care about comfort. So now I don't need to worry about extra things to give them comfort in a room. So think chairs. And chairs add an absurd amount of wealth that you don't realize. When you build chairs, you increase wealth, you increase raid sizes. So pain is comfort takes that part away. It gives you extra mood increase from just sleeping on a slab bed like this. It's really nice.
Oh, every religion I made didn't let me take drugs.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing that, but it's not standard. Hold on. You might have drugs disapproved. Is that somewhere in here? I mean, I don't even have drugs, anything in here.
Bongtran2854 says, what is the hardest biome to start?
Probably ice sheet.
Talking his buddies into attacking, but have you seen the masterfully crafted chairs?
Yeah, have you seen their chairs? We gotta raid them. Let's send a stronger raid. Basically. Alright, I'm trying to keep an eye on this guy. He's only got 20 days. And hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Another hard biome is extreme desert, and also the swamp, the extreme swamp or whatever it's called.
We can sit in them and eat their massive stockpile of corn.
Where's the swamp? Tropical swamp, is that the one I'm thinking of? Tropical swamps are very challenging. Yeah, because they have so many trees. .2. We're getting close. Alright, I want to take off flake. Don't make any flake right now. I'd rather have psychite or extra yayo.
I love tropical swamp because my colonists have perpetual worms, parasites, and
Yeah.
Knight's crying face.
Yep. Early on, I was doing a playthrough, and I was on the jungle, and it was 2 pawns or a solo pawn or something like that, and my pawn had the parasites, the gut worms. And I was winning a fight.
54 says, why you go pig, not normal human, do Theurgene give some special?
And all of a sudden, they just started, like, not moving. And I didn't know what was going on, and then came to realize they were throwing up. And then they got killed by the pig, or the attacking. So this is a challenge run. We're playing all... So I've done a playthrough of a bunch of xenotypes. This is the pigskin xenotype run. So we're only allowing pigs because we've set constraints on ourselves to make it a challenge run. So I've beaten the game many times. If you go out to the YouTube live tab or my playlist, you'll see many playthroughs. But like if we look at the RimWiki here and you do xenotype, here's all the different kind of xenotypes. We've done playthroughs with baseliners, dirt moles, hybrids, genies, high mates, hussars, imps. We did Neanderthal. I've done a sanguiphage and starjacks. Now we're doing pigskins. Next we'll probably do wasters.
I had 1 pond in organ decay before the first raid in Tropical Swamp.
What are the chances you get a pig xeno from a ritual?
Not very good, but we did get one yesterday. But it's pretty small chance.
Bongtran2854 says, I saw your short and I have learned a lot.
Excellent.
What do you do with the non-pigs?
We eat them. I'll show you in a minute. We're waiting to do all the rituals because the more people you have in your colony, the better the rituals are. But yeah, our Mind Numb is so good. Let's get that. Plasteel. We needed plasteel. Yes, let's get some plasteel. Okay, maybe I'm taking back the Mind Numb. Where was that? 0. Let's get plasteel. Maybe panels. Nah, plasteel.
He says good morning. Ink, ink.
Good morning.
Elaine Rouse 8992 says, what is the use for the random green fences inside the building?
They add beauty at very low wealth cost. So jade, these are made of jade. If you click on them, they give you 10 beauty. And pawns like being by beautiful things, so it helps increase your mood. Oh, get that. And we're gonna go get the plasteel. Yoink. More plasteel, please. You know what? I'm gonna sell the chem fuel just to get more plasteel. Kid has food. Did you talk to him?
Troop says I'll have to keep an eye out for Mind Numb. In my current playthrough, I have a very neurotic, too smart pawn who's going through withdrawal.
It's good. Mind Numb is great. You could also just anesthetize that pawn. Just put him to sleep. Also, having Smokely flying around will really help when someone's going through withdrawal.
In minus relationship with the Exos.
Who are the Exos? Is this a good book? Construction, level 8. Nah. More plasteel.
Victus94315 says ever have a very neurotic industrious pawn.
I love very neurotic industrious pawns. Yes. That's actually pretty high on my traits. So here's my tier list. Neurotic is A. I think very neurotic, if you can manage it, I've got it in B, but I think it could be S, especially if you're industrious. Very neurotic makes it so that your pawns work so fast. But here's our trait list if you guys want to take a quick picture of it.
Fontron2854 says, what is the best animal per food? Give meat?
You know, that's a good question. I don't ranch very often. Animal gather yield. Food yield. Let's see if this lists it. Maybe Rancher would list it. I know there's a chart somewhere in here.
How's it going?
It's probably under ranching. Yo, Coffee, how you doing, man?
Comrade Kappa says
ranching.
morning Daggeth, morning chat.
Rancher, let's check this. Meat eating. You know, I don't ranch a whole lot, so I don't know, but I know there's a chart out here somewhere that shows like yield per like what they consume.
Lava snails for sure, and there is other one, but I forgot.
Butchery efficiency, maybe? No. Meat amount.
Mighty Kurt Senator 2D8 says chickens and cows are the best.
Meat amount, here you go. Alright, and then does it have it per consumption? Meat amount by body size.
My mom has a lot of meat.
Oh man. I don't want to dive into that. Alright, let's ask Grok. In RimWorld, what animal is best for butchering when it comes to meat production versus food consumption?
Chickens are the best.
Coffee, is your mom made of meat? Guess we just learned that. Tortoises are the best for pure meat leather production efficiency, followed by chickens, especially via eggs and baby slaughter, and then largest grazers like cows or ibex for easiest management. Holy moly. Tortoises are the best, huh? Eat turtles. Who knew?
No way.
Turtles?
Turtle taming.
Does it show Okay, I want to see. Show me the data for turtles versus chickens.
Victus943Y5 says baby slaughter, LOL.
Baby slaughter, yep.
Should I stop growing rice if my barn grown lot of chicken?
You could. Alright, so adults yield 70 meat to 42. They give you leather versus none. Daily nutrient wow, here you go. 40% less. Growth time 13 days versus 12.
Says, RIP turtles, I gotta make them like my food resource for my medieval run.
Omnivores versus herbivores. So you could feed your tortoises tortoise. So you could just do an infinite loop there. Tortoises baby slaughter, 242.6 efficiency. Adult slaughter. So you want to slaughter them when they're adults. And they give you leather.
What?
So tortoises convert food into meat leather at much higher rate overall, especially when using them to produce low value food. Example, raid corpses or insect meat. To high value output, chickens are strong but lag behind pure efficiency. Heck yeah. Soup. There you guys go. It's a good question. I like turtles.
My neighbor has a tortoise in their yard. Hold on a few minutes. I will report back.
All right, okay, sounds good.
Thank you, coffee.
Wade Atkinson 7790 says I've got.
Don't tell Marcadillo.
Does the moral guide and leader be the same guy?
You need one moral guide for all 10 colonists as long as you're on the same ideology. The problem is, go into your schedule tab. Are they all of the same ideology? If they're not of the same ideology, then you have to have multiple moral guides.
Andre 3000 says, Grok giving 0 Fs about facts.
Wait, you think he's lying to us? Grok? What do you mean? AI never lies.
Wade Atkinson 7790 says yes they are.
Alright, do we need to talk to him? Nope. Talk to him and then go do another one because I need to get rid of these guys. We don't want to get a raid while we have them. Alright, one more.
Right. Catch. Bug says, AI never lies, but it does hallucinate.
It does hallucinate a lot. That's why it's important to check the data.
Not lying, just doesn't care morally.
We just got 22 medicine from you guys? Oh my goodness. Alright, so what do we do with the ones that aren't pigs? This is what we do.
YO333 says never lies, but can hallucinate.
Songtran2854 says best ideology theme for only medieval run.
Jade Fence, I want to hear your reasoning for not using jade sculpture.
Wealth. The big reason is wealth. We're playing at the hardest difficulty in the game, and when you increase your wealth, you get much larger raids. So the reason we're not using jade sculptures is they add a lot of wealth. These jade fences use one piece of jade, give you 10 beauty, and if you look at how raids are calculated, so raids are calculated like this. So your wealth isn't the only thing. So they take your wealth and they divide it by your building wealth divided by 2. So by taking that one piece of jade, we've now made it so it reduces from that wealth instead of adding to it, if that makes sense. Whereas if we had made a sculpture, then that becomes actual total, like the wealth goes up a ton in our colony. So we're just kind of using this to make our room look nice. So if I click G here, it's dirty, so it says decent right now, somewhat impressive. If we clean this room, slightly impressive. And now the room is a mood improvement.
humans to always think it knows the answer to everything and not applying critical thinking.
All right, we're gonna go kill a rhino. Not a pig, get him. You're the winner.
I was thought fences a waste.
Nope, not a waste. 10 beauty is nice. For 1 piece of jade. So how many fences do we have? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a ton in here. It's adding a ton of beauty. They're down. The rhino didn't even care. Perfect. All right, so everyone's stuck in work. How close are you? 10 days away. How close is our smelly kid? We got tier 8. So tier 8 is the highest you can get. So we're going to get to select all the good things. As long as they don't die. Is our home zone bigger? No. Good. We are low on power.
Victus94315 says top tier piggy.
Was there plasteel in this, or was it a different place? It's this place. So we're going to try and mine through it here like this. Oh, not a pig's crawling back up. Remove that from there. 10 hours? Yeah, you're almost done. Yep, that's fine. Alright, we have about an hour left to play. Yeah, we got to it. Let's go. Alright, so we need to chat. Oh, maybe not. 3 hours we can convert. I might risk doing the conversion ritual. Let's see, beauty out here is 81, 91. We'll do it inside.
Fongtran2854 says, does social impact apparel is really worth to have on max social skill porn?
I don't think so. Not worth it for me. You're talking like cowboy hat and stuff like that. I'd rather have them have better like armor and stuff like that. Alright, let's try and convert them. So 17% chance we're going to get them to our ideology. 52 plus 17, it will be positive, net positive. So we're going to go for this. Convert them. Thunder talked about the purpose of life, explained joining and belonging, offered thoughts on the right and wrong, talked about the future of mankind, the righteousness of belonging, join our animism. Alright, it was effective. It moved him from 64 to 23, so that's huge. And we got a development point for it. Oh, they went to sleep right as you were trying to talk to him. Boost. So this is going to allow us to make some vac suits for the kid, which is going to help keep him safe. And to hydrate. Thank you. Cheers. Nice. Now they are almost... Their growth tier is 1. It's going to be cruddy, whatever they get.
Can you check my question out, Kappa?
Yeah. Is there a way to optimize your doctors in the colony? Example, a pawn takes damage at night, but the doctor is prioritizing sleeping. So you have to micromanage in situations like that. Your doctor's not going to wake up from sleep. So what I would have done in that situation is I would just draft him real quick and undraft. Once you've woken him up, he'll go prioritize taking care of them. But that's where a little bit of micromanagement comes in. We get to choose 4 skills, and we get tough. Yes. Tough shooting. We only have 1 construction pawn, so a second construction pawn. Intellect for researching and stuff. And crafting. Oh, yeah, you are a great kid. Too bad you're a teetotaler.
2854 says, is charge rifle worth to use for all ranged pawn now?
Absolutely. There's use cases. Charge rifle's really strong.
He just went back to sleep multiple times.
Okay, then I would have forced him. So the reason why he's doing that is if you look at your pawn, his sleep was probably so low that it was forcing him to go to sleep. Or you had your sleep schedule set up that it was sleep time. And sleep will force them to go to sleep. So in that situation, if your pawn's bleeding, there's 2 things. You can draft. So draft your pawn and then right click and tell them to tend. Or you right click on the pawn and you tell them to take to safety or take to a bed or whatever. And then they would do it. But it does require micromanagement.
There is also a trait, heavy sleeper, where you can't even draft
No, there isn't.
out of sleep.
That's a mod you have on.
Not good for a doctor.
That's not in base game. But, so just to show you real quick.
Rue noted I thought it was from base KEKW.
Yeah, no worries. So here is the work management tab. And so like if your pawn is set to sleep, they're going to sleep unless their sleep is over 75. So in that situation, like if it happens at night when they're sleeping, they won't go do it unless you micromanage them, unless their sleep's at 76 or higher. And sleep is one of the things that forces them to sleep, regardless of what they're doing.
Molinak Midfakis 7993 says, can pawn with incapable of social get married? I need more pawn, but only have 2.
That's a good question. I don't know if a pawn that's incapable of social can get married. I think so, but maybe not. I don't know the answer to that. I think it would be pretty tough to get them to get married. Alright, I think I've made peace that we're just going to let them get whatever they get. They're abrasive and nimble.
They can, but it is pretty much impossible.
It's going to be RNG is my guess. Thanks, Coffee.
Condre 3000 says, in terms of simply stopping bleeding, anyone can do it.
Yep, that's true
saved
too.
Tons of my pawns after raids where they collapsed far away from base and were about to die.
Yeah, micromanagement in this game is pretty strong, especially as you're trying to climb the difficulty levels, because you're going to find yourself in situations where your pawns won't do things on their own, and you have to learn how to control them through the drafting mechanism in the game. So there'll be things that you need to draft them to do. There'll be things that you want to right click on them. So like if I wanted Smelly Kid to tend himself, I don't want him to do that usually. But let's say he's away from everyone else, then I have to click this and then tell him to heal himself. And if I want him to do it on his own, I'd have to draft him. I'd have to go into his work tab and I'd have to say be doctor, and then I could tell him to doctor. So these kind of things are where you have to really learn to kind of micromanage. If that's something that's, you know, interests you in increasing difficulties, then you're going to have to learn how to do that. Especially combat. Combat is one of the things that as you increase difficulty in RimWorld, you really have to get comfortable drafting them.
Wait, unrelated question. Can you pause in a tournament?
The tournaments actually require you to be able to pause. So they don't allow you to use the no pause mod, because in a tournament that's based off of real life time, I can get many more days in than someone that doesn't play without pausing. Someone that pauses can then like strategize, and they'll be able to take more time to make a decision and thing. But what happens in like combat situations is no pause makes it so it doesn't slow the game down to speed 1. I can go speed 4 all the way through combat. So I can, like, in the RimWorld competitions, if I played my play style, I'd be able to get more in-game days than someone that doesn't play without pausing. So they make it so that you can't use the no pause mod.
I love how chill vanilla is after play. Too much.
It's a different game.
Utmost 0 says morning.
Yo, Utmost, good morning. So it's a really good question, Bottle Cap. But when I do the tournaments, I still typically play without pausing, even though the pause button's there. Just because that's how I've played so much. And so it is still helpful for me to not pause. Yeah, RimWorld tournaments are great. So the two main ones are the Seed of the Month, or it's called SDM. And I'm just going to show you guys because we've talked about this, and there's probably enough people in here. So if you go to the mods, get mod from Workshop, and you look at Rimianship.
228 says, but if everyone has no pause mod, everyone is on equal footing.
So this is the Rimianship Seed of the Month. So there's a monthly competition and there's a yearly competition. This mod will handle both of those for you. Every single month there's a new scenario that comes out, and they do what they call a battle day. On the first Saturday of every month, they'll do a battle day for the Seed of the Month, and it's where people will play with this mod on. Everyone has the same scenario. You get different pawns because you have to still select your pawn. But then you'll have 8 hours in real life hours to get as much wealth or whatever the challenge is. The same thing with the yearly tournament, and I believe it's October, so it's coming up. They'll have a day where you get to just all compete at the same time, and you can search. People will put SDM tag in, SDM. So if you search for RimWorld tags at SDM, on that first Saturday of every month, you'll see a lot of people playing the competitions. Hey, Tova, thanks. So it's something I haven't done in a little while. I haven't done the SDMs, but I'm going to probably do next Saturday. Not next Saturday. Next Saturday is the 25th. The following Saturday is the 1st. That'll be a battle day. Now, you can play the scenario not on the battle day. So they leave the scenario open for the full month, and then everyone can compete to get the highest score as well. So you could go and download it and compete for this month's. They also have all of the past months' competitions in there and scenarios. So you could even play past months. There's no monetary prize. It's all for fun.
54 says, wait, we have RimWorld Tour, name it?
Yeah.
Where I can watch it.
Rim Cup is a different one. Rim Cup is still new. There's only been 3 Rim Cups. And that's done by Coaster. And he has created his own thing. And his is a little different because he doesn't do it where you're competing for in-game hours or real-life hours. In his tournament, you're competing in-game days. Yeah, and you can break it up in multiple parts, absolutely. On the battle day, though, it is a contiguous 8 hours.
Caption Music 485 says, this mod was working with Rim Cup?
There isn't a Rim Cup mod that I'm aware of. Maybe there isn't a Rim Cup mod. Alright, so I really want them making a kid vac suit. Who is doing it and why are we not doing it? 45 steel, 10 plasteel, 3 component. So now we're missing steel. So now I need to have us mine steel out once you're done with that.
RimCut mod or list of approved RimCut mods?
Yeah, there's a list of RimCut mods that are approved, but there isn't a RimCut mod. There was a mod that helped you categorize your wealth, but I wouldn't call that a RimCut mod. It was just to help you figure out how much medicine you got in the last one. Or how many points you got from the medicine, rather. Oh man, we're gonna see what trait they get. They're abrasive nimble. Let's see what they get. Day 13, they're gonna get their new trait. It's probably gonna be bad. Watch it be like Pyromaniac or Gourmand. Quick Sleeper, are you kidding me? Oh, that's a really good trait. Quick Sleeper, I've got here S trait. So now they're nimble and quick sleeper. And they're an adult. Well, not an adult, they're age 13, but they can do all the things now. And now they're nude. So if you're not in our naming pool, make sure you do !join. You can do it on Twitch or YouTube. And we'll get to name them in a minute. Alright, I don't want Smelly Kid going that far good. He's not. Oh, he is now. Great. Oh, and I can adjust his stuff now too, probably. Let's see. We can have him starting to construct. And we can have him start learning crafting. And you like cooking, so I'm going to have you do the cooking.
Hi all, what is this game you playing?
What is this? This is pigs.
Join.
This is the pigs game. Right, we don't want to trade our slave away, our future pig. We need to get some chem fuel going.
Micromanaging heavy colony building.
This is RimWorld, where we pick the best rims for our new chopper.
Alright, so we need steel now. So let's get that steel.
Comradicat Bug says, won't you give them ideology roles?
I have given some ideology roles, but when you give your pawns ideology roles, you also make it so that their needs go up higher, or their expectations. So like this guy has high expectations, whereas this one right here does not have any high expectations, low expectations. So I don't recommend you do it until you need it. So like I don't have a leader right now. I don't have any shooting specialists. All I have is our production specialist, because I want them to make good weapons and armor, and our moral guide.
These neighbors' kid really annoying, and the parents had no decency at all to have their kids keep quiet at night.
Comrade Catbug.
Are we talking real life or RimWorld? Alright, any predators here? Wolverine. He's not near us. Yeah, we're good. Food. We could use a little bit more food, so let's go ahead and plant some more.
Kids keep playing front of my house, screaming their lungs out, fighting amongst themselves. I need to research mortar and lob them anti-grain.
Oh man. Brutal. We're not even doing vac suits. Or not vac suits. Did I not research them? We haven't even researched it. Black armor. Hold on. Hold on. Haul. There we go. Now we're getting a kid vac suit. That'll help for Smelly Kid. And 14 hours.
Can't, man. Kids got school and stuff. I can't go to Wilderness and disappear.
Carrot.
Condre 3000 says, how does the game apply low expectations versus high over time? I've had pawns have high expectations on base, but extremely low the moment they traveled to trade.
So that's exactly a hit. It counts your wealth. So their expectations change depending on your colony wealth. So if you move them away from your colony, then your wealth is going to be a lot lower, right? So then your expectations change.
We got wilderness schools here.
Country life is nice.
But I believe mortar is the right method on handling his.
So it should show us the wealth here. Colonists have a mood percentage and a mood target shown in the needs tab. The mood target, oh, this is the mechanic.
Or I'm actually at certain wealth
expectation.
threshold that these kids raid my house each night.
I believe in nettles keeping the local wildlife away.
Okay, so mood is a percentage calculated by adding overall differences between positive and negative thoughts to the base mood. For example, pawn with low expectations. Okay, this isn't going into it either. I was thinking there was a chart in here. But yeah, so the game difficulty you play on sets a base mood. So the higher you raise the difficulty, the more moody your pawns will be, or the less of a mood boost they'll have. Here's if you want to read up on that. Alright, can you... Nope. Can you... Nope.
Raspberries and nettles like same location, apparently so Moon can pick the wild berries.
It'll also probably keep people away from picking your berries too.
People really had no decency these days, man.
Smelly Kid, you are a champ. We're also going to need an assault rifle soon.
More berries for local birds.
Nice. Okay, so now they're going to be able to be recruited. The problem is we want to get them our way before we recruit them. So I'm going to change them to convert. And hopefully we can get them converted pretty quickly, and then we'll recruit them.
Says, do you think it is wise to raise strawberry?
I don't like what we're doing strawberries.
RimWorld Superfood.
Unless I'm doing a royalty ending. If I'm doing the royalty ending, then that's what I feed to the ones that have the requirement to eat nice meals. And a hydrate. Thank you. Actually, I need to dehydrate.
You're super hydrated, LOL.
Here's, I'm gonna go take care of that. Hopefully we don't get raided. I'm gonna put everyone inside. All right, I'll be right back. Don't let us die.
Famous last words.
I might be royalty because I also require nice meals at home.
Job's done.
Exactly. That's why I said before, instead of redeeming DAG dollars to have him hydrated, I want to pay to have him dehydrate.
Check stream just to hydrate the streamer.
Lancer, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Hilden, I think you're royalty. So chat can force me to go to the bathroom? I don't know if that's a good idea. I think I'm pretty good at figuring out when I need to use the restroom.
Dehydrate redeem for IRL coins, but it is Dad putting some meat in dehydration machine to make dried meat.
Except I don't eat meat unless it's fish. Goose will eat the meat.
And haven't lived cam about it.
I mean, you can't go.
No, just pee. Dag, check time.
How about that, Fluffy? Alright, what did we get masterwork? Kid vac suit. That's huge. Put that on, kid.
When do you go to work today?
1 hour from now. Yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays are my longer days off of, I work late for work, so I get an extra hour to stream. Appreciate you checking for me, because yeah, yesterday we went a little too long. And I might have an extra, like, a little bit longer stream one of these days. I don't know yet. Friday, I might have to work at night.
Comrade, Sitbug says Daggett lives under a vegetarian ideology.
Pescatarian, but close, yeah.
BLOBOFCLOUD.
How close? 12. Blob of cloud.
Was wondering if you still do sleep full 8 hours.
I didn't get 8 hours tonight. Last night I only got 7. I stayed up a little bit too long.
I had a friend that made dried meat in one of the machines for drying veggies and shrooms.
Yeah, I've done the dried stuff. Oh, pasta's so good, but no. No. Tonight my daughter actually wants to have sushi for dinner. So we're gonna have sushi. And then I'm going to go pick her up an ice cream cake. So I get to celebrate her birthday tonight and tomorrow morning with her. And then she's at her mom's house tomorrow night. So we're going to celebrate her birthday tonight. I asked my daughter what she wants for breakfast. And she told me burger. But that might change between now and tomorrow morning. So we'll see. Actually, as soon as I'm done streaming right now, I'm going to go make sourdough bread. I've got 2 bowls resting in the fridge.
Pasta vegetarians mix veggies and pasta dough before making it into lasagna sheets.
Ooh, yummy. Shambler Assault. It's time to get out of here. Mighty Mouse, take Go Juice, go. Run. That's a lot of shamblers. And that is a good reason to have some go juice on you.
I just would be making normal bread. Because I'm sour enough.
Donkey habitat. You know, whatever. We're just getting out of here. Let's go. So we're leaving behind a couple turrets. Some rice. Some drugs. Some cotton. A base breakfast. I just want a burger, Dad. Can you make me a burger? I mean, it's your birthday. Whatever you want me to make in the morning. So I see some good steel deposits here.
A guy hitting the jackpot daughter just want a burger for present.
Oh, not just her, that's not her only want. No, she has other things she wants. But for breakfast, yeah, I can handle making a burger.
Do you open these ancient dangers?
I haven't been. I do like to open up ancient dangers, but we've had enough dangers without the ancient dangers in this playthrough, so I haven't been doing them.
I want burger for future.
Give me a burger. And I don't know if we're going to do it just yet. It depends what's on the map. If a situation presents itself where we can. So let's say those traders come on the map. I can do a peek, and that way whatever comes out, we'll go after them. I do know Rick and Morty. I just haven't like watched it a lot. Alright, we need to get rice going. We are low on food now. So this is one of those situations where I was like, be comfortable being hungry, but it's also can be a little challenging.
I was just watching Rick and Morty this weekend. I'm Pickle Rick.
Alright, we're going to turn these off because we don't have good power coming in right now. Hey, there's food.
But I have not had streaming services in a while.
Comrade Catbug says, wait, you can turn the ship on placement?
Yeah. Yep. You can rotate it however you want when you place it. Well, not however you want. You can change it 4 different directions.
Cheese.
Cheese. That's a cat belly right there, if you guys didn't know. Hey, good. So we're gonna have him run to us by putting down a sleeping spot right here. And then going into our animals and saying that we want to sterilize you. And as soon as this animal's awake, and at the same time a doctor's awake, they're gonna run to us.
Sleeping like he works a 9 to 5 LUL.
He was working last night. He was outside hunting. And then we're gonna allow our surgeon to actually sterilize him because that'll give him extra practice. Hey, and there's a turtle. Beautiful. Alright, so doctor's gonna get some medical experience from this. It failed, that's fine, we don't care. We'll try it again. He got sterilized. Now we're gonna slaughter. Oh, they fell asleep right at the end.
Fox Troop says time to start your turtle farm.
I know, right? We're just gonna hunt them. I like the turtles because you don't kill them very quickly. Lesson learning. Smelly kid. Our smelly tough kid. Yeah, there was a lot of things that broke with the ship. The no pause mod was broken for a long time too. When you would ship launch from the no pause mod, the game wouldn't pause when you'd go into that menu, so then they would move off the ship and you'd leave your pawns behind. So you'd end up at your destination with no crew.
I like turtles because they're really environmentalist and love the world. They like to collect
like
plastic
turtles.
straws and keep the ocean clean.
That's true, they do like to do that. Alright, let's see if we can get some smoke leaf this time. Keep on trying for that smoke leaf. We're about to have a baby, so we're going to put a crib in here is what we decided, right? Or maybe even in there. Alright, we need components now. Yep, we're out of components. There's components here. There's steel. We can make our own components.
Dago, how safe it is to have the baby crib in middle of insectoid hive.
Oh, very safe. Not really. Unless it's an insect baby.
4185 says, did you have the Yetikin run before?
I haven't done one yet. You're constantly thinking of trying out RimWorld, but it feels daunting with all the management options. You've tried a little bit of Dwarf Fortress and you get a headache without even properly developed. So this game is as complicated or uncomplicated as you want, Hermit. So if you want to get the game, I recommend you do. It's a really good game. And you do the starting scenario, but you don't even really need a whole lot to get going. Basically, what you want is you want a 13 by 13 room.
Fox Troop says 2 questions. 1, how come your beds are orange?
Put some doors.
Whatever the normal color is. And 2, didn't you mention moving the bedroom more central so breachers didn't run straight for it?
Yeah, I did, but it didn't happen, did it? So what you want is you want a bedroom with your pawns, or we call this a barracks. You're going to build a little end table here and a dresser. So this is where they're going to live. It's super important to give them a table and chairs. Give them some chairs.
What if you build big raft that hoists
give them
the
recreation
inside itself
and a horseshoe
the
pin.
energy from the burning to power itself?
So this is what you need really for them to start.
More tedious.
You give them a stove, and then you get some plants going. Give them rice to start. Okay, this is enough to get you going, and you can just play on the lower difficulties. If you play without raids, then you wouldn't even get raided. If you want to add a little bit of threat to the game, then you can start adding in these spike traps, and I recommend you put them on the corner. Now, the way the game's going to work on the easier difficulties, you're going to have a single raid come in, a single raid or one raid. And he's going to come in from a direction. Grab your pawns, and then you move them outside. And if he's coming from here, then you move him over here. When the raider comes, he's going to path, and he's going to want to hug your walls. So you just take your guys, and you run around in a circle. That's going to be enough to just defeat raids that come for a long time. Just do that. You'll need stockpiles also. So keep a stockpile inside. And that's all you need. Game is as simple or as complicated as you want it to be. Once you get comfortable with this, you can start expanding. You can do bedrooms and stuff like that. You can start crafting your own guns, but you don't need to do it right away. This is all you have to start. And to hydrate. Cheers. Thank you. That's a good question, though. Like, the game can look daunting, especially we're playing out on the hardest difficulty. And so I'm having to micromanage and do a lot of things that you wouldn't have to do without that. This, with all the DLCs, is complicated.
I mean, just reset the trap.
Here is my playthrough that I recommend you watch when you're playing as a beginner.
0// good morning.
Good morning. I just did a playthrough, a beginner's guide playthrough. So here's episode number 1. Watch that playthrough and that'll help your play, like, even if you're not a beginner, that'll help you out. You want to start getting at higher difficulties. Now the first one here is how I showed how I used to build my base. I think episode 6 or something like that is where I show we move off of that to a different kind of base. Yeah. So episode 6 is where this is the current kind of style that I start. But I go over everything in episode 1, and these are really good to watch. And then we actually beat the game all the way here on episode 16. So you can watch all those, and that'll help like gear you up playing RimWorld, because this is going to be with no DLCs and very low mods. When you're watching someone play the game with a bunch of DLCs, it really changes how the game is played. Okay, we are about to have our baby. We need...
What year is that video day got?
I just did it.
Younger you.
This is recent.
You now.
1 month ago. I was a little bit younger. You could definitely see some older videos though. It's funny. Playlists. I have so many playlists in here, guys. A younger me. Oh, when I was young, 2 years ago. Hey, look at that kill box. That looks familiar. Final episode. We did it. I think this is the first time I beat Anomaly. I was locked in.
He's so full of life back then.
I know. What happened? Alright, we need a crib. We need to get that AC going. We need food. We have a lot of emergencies right now. I'm getting distracted. Berries. Hold on. Go harvest berries. Hold on. Go harvest berries. We're so close to recruiting this person too. I think maybe we just recruit him. Hold on. Let's recruit him. So they don't have a breakdown and die. Alright, they're one of us. We're gonna have to get them to our ideology soon. They need a name. They aren't good at anything.
Walking, breathing RimWorld tutorial?
Yeah. So we're going to make them a haul bot, and eventually we're going to make them a shooting specialist. They need a gun. I don't think I have any guns for them right now, though. We're going to have them carry EMPs, just in case we need them. And we need food. So who's our planter? I have a couple emergencies coming up. Ooh, that's not in the work zone. And then I need to go in and change assignment policies here. So Monig is range. Okay, that's good. Thought I set nudist to be our default. Did not. They're set to no drugs. I want them on a new policy because they're 13. The 13 to 17-year-old policy. No plans for robots in this one. And then we need them to go harvest berries.
Your frying's broke, Dag.
Yeah, I know, but we don't have anything in there, so I'm not prioritizing it. If we had meat in there, I would prioritize someone going over there right now. But we don't have any components. So we have a few things that we've got to get done right now, and mining is not one of them. I need you to get us berries. And we're going to get rid of this because they're probably going to go cut trees down because of it.
Sprout Boy, RV5Bs says yo 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 yo.
Yo 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 yo. How you doing, Sprout Boy? So we need a crib, and I'm going to make it out of steel. Because we're about to pop.
Sprout Boy,
put them on good medicine.
RV5BS says I'm doing great, you?
I'm doing really well, thank you. Alright, so it's no longer a complete food emergency, but we're still needing food, especially like if we were to get mass animal insanity right now. It would be rough. Okay. Much better. Feeling much better now. I'm going to put this pawn on a rec schedule because right now I really don't need them doing anything. I don't want them breaking down. Alright, since it's no longer emergency, we're going to get some steel done. And we're in labor. Okay. So, Monig, why don't you grab their weapon that they just dropped? Someone rescue them. I don't think I have a bed for him. Alright, we'll put an extra spot down for now. Do we have hospital beds researched? We do. I should have made a hospital bed. Alright, childbirthing time. But yes, someone mentioned recently, I do not want this to be our bedroom. I need to move the bedroom away.
Would we see Swine Empire this playthrough or just small enterprise?
Swine Empire for sure. I want to get... The goal is to get like 25 pigs on this playthrough. I want to build the massive grav ship for you guys. Show you a nice big grav ship. Alright, let's get some components being made. Healthy child, we did it. We need a name for our kid. Epexis, thank you for the follow. Alright, who are the mom and dad? Thunder and Shazir. Either of you here, do you want to name your baby? So usually the nickname, I like to do whatever kind of event's going.
A map-sized grav ship to simulate Flying City.
What name do you guys want to give our pig if we don't have the parents here? Little Oinker. heard some names earlier. We also need a name for a Moinig. Salami. Sausage.
Salami.
Cyber was the fastest. Alright, we have a salami baby now.
Chops.
Chops. We do need a name, so can I get one person to do exclamation pull? P-U-L-L. Here. And Maddie, welcome in. Jean Pork. Oh my goodness. You got it. Jean Pork. And I'm just going to throw your title here so we know that it was you. John Pork is in. Thank you, Star Prick. Poll. Yeah, I just say it like that way. People think that I say poll because I just don't talk properly, apparently, for some words. Let's make sure temperature is good in here.
Well, since there's John Doe, John Pork is appropriate.
Very. Alright, who's crafting stuff for us? Starvation baby down there. Nice, we got components coming in now. Good. Food situation is still bad. Our food situation is still bad. A little bit of J-Pork. So we need to go probably get this. We're going to team up. We're going to go get this Mega Sloth. Because that'll provide us a decent amount of food. The problem is it's raining right now. So we're not going to shoot as good as well.
I think I've named most of the babies Lowell, Truffle, and now Salami. Short.
Every time he gets hit, he changes his target. So that's why when you're kiting, it's important to keep the person that you're kiting close to them when they get hit with a bullet. Alright, who's our butcher? Under. There we go. Now we got some food coming in. Oh, we also have the turtle in here. Forgot about him. And then we need to make a new assault rifle. We got so many things to do, guys. So many things. Rumbo. 2 of them. Alright, let's get this pig, or the, not the pig, the turtle shot. We need some clothing made. So I'm going to have them make... You know what? There's got to be heavy... Yeah, there's enough. Okay. So instead, I'm going to have you do this.
Fox Troop says, do the new pawns have back sets already?
Back sets? What do you mean?
Fox Troop says vac suits.
Vac suits. No, we haven't done vac suits yet. How close are you to being converted? You're pretty close. Come on. Yes, we got them. They're one of us now. Hydrate, cheers. Thank you. We're almost done with another 32 ounces. That's 64 ounces so far this morning. Keep up, chat. Stay hydrated. I do not want to shoot the thrum. As much as I want to shoot a thrumbo right now, our aim is so poor. Like with that Mega Sloth. I don't want to do it right now. So we're going to wait until they leave. Jump packs. A 3-star for jump packs. No thanks. Not gonna do it. Already have the water fountain thingy. The cat's use next to me for efficiency. Should I lap it up too with my tongue? Okay, we don't need this spot anymore, so I'm going to set that to be low.
Fox Troop says, do the thrombos ever go crazy?
No. You can't get mass animal insanity on thrombos. Now, we can do a pulsar, and it will make them go mad. Now, once they start walking off the map, you can shoot them and they won't have any kind of recourse against you. Heck yeah, we got a hospital bed.
Just go to the thrum and says his horn is crooked and off-center. That's enough to make him mad.
Sometimes they have like bad ish. Like, okay, perfect. This guy. We'll take this one out. He's already moving slower than the other one. 80% speed. As long as something else doesn't come in. We're low on food. So I'm going to have us go do more berries.
My husband's favorite barn cat is hugely pregnant. Does Goose need a kitten?
My daughter would say yes. Yo, Mighty, welcome in.
You had the same amount.
We try to. The wealth is mainly from our ship. Like, I'm trying to keep nothing besides things that we're using for wealth, for defending ourselves. Alright, this guy's walking off, I think. Mighty Mouse, get him before he walks off. Change direction. Oh, you're gonna hit him. No. Alright, we lost that one. We get the other one. There you go, Mighty Mouse.
Your daughter sounds like a smart cookie.
Molinak McFacus7993 says which one is good specialist between melee and shooting?
Shooting. I mean, my preference in the game is to shoot. Whenever your pawns are shooting, they're not going to take damage. If they're meleeing, then they're going to be taking damage.
How do you know Jesus Wealth, IRS?
I feel like you and Goose should listen to her.
I'm not going to let you talk to my daughter. Actually, she might be listening right now. Don't listen, little dag. Alright, so we're all learning shooting right now. Got him. John Pork, you go bring him in.
What? Just because I said she sounds like a smart cookie?
No, because she might want to get a cat. I don't even know if Goose would want a cat. I feel like he'd be like, what is this creature? And why is it here? They're trying for another baby. Cat sounds like a bad chat. Somebody get the spray bottle out for chat.
I mean, Ian, dash it. The babies, if they live on the farm, might get taken by a hawk, an owl, or coyotes.
That's true, they might.
How are your today?
Coon Bank, welcome
My
in.
day is so good.
My day's starting out really good.
Made a bed for Car out of jade, please.
Once I'm done streaming, I need to go pick up my daughter's cake.
Fox Troop says birthday kitten.
Birthday kitten, oh my goodness, no. Bad chat. Bad. Go to your room. No.
Yes.
No. Goose is enough, cat.
What about multiple?
No.
Joe Piluzek 9811 says, why do you pick pigs almost every time?
This is a playthrough, so we're doing all the xenotypes. This is a specific xenotype run for pigs. So we're only allowed to take pigs in this run. So we've done other xenotype runs.
Comrade Catbox says
The unfortunate thing
perfect amount of
is
cats 3.
YouTube doesn't really show very well like our past playthroughs, but you can come in here. We did Neanderthals, Hussars, Highmates, Genies only. I've done Impid.
That is not enough. We need smothered to submission.
Yes, you've gotten my daughter's attention about a cat. Impid only run. Uh-oh. Ancient danger. Okay, we're okay. Bad chat. Go to your room. Morning, honey. Morning, Lena. All right, this is actually where we're gonna have to end stream because chat's so bad, and you're trying to get me to get a cat. No, I'm kidding. That's not the reason. But I got to get ready for work and get them kids some food. We'll be back on tomorrow for some more RimWorld. And I'm still figuring out what day I'm going to be streaming longer.
Goose
Yes, please send the kittens when they're... I want to see all the kitty pictures. Goose has a bestie.
Wait, they ain't born yet?
No, she said pregnant. Perfect amount of cats is 3.
Thanks for the stream, Mart 0K love.
I mean, I get it. Cats want to cuddle and stuff like that. Like, look at Goose. He'd probably like to cuddle with another kitty in his box, maybe. He also might be really mad that a kitty tries to get in there with him.
I didn't realize that Goose Cam was on loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
There's a Goose Cam. Goose in a box. Wait, did you put the catnip on him? Or maybe he shifted. I could see catnip. The hardest part of every single run in RimWorld is the middle. It's like just below the middle. The midpoint of max raid size is the hardest point in every single RimWorld run. There's like this little wiggle room where you can handle raids and you can't handle the raids. And so in the middle is typically where you'll see sometimes we have to abandon our base. And a lot of times in playthroughs,
I'm hopeful for how pretty this cat's babies will be.
a lot of times in playthroughs, there's like one raid that will determine if your colony is going to live or die. And if you survive that raid, then every other raid after that, you're able to handle. And it's usually there's just one right in the middle. All right, YouTube, we're going to end the stream here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We'll be back on tomorrow for some more RimWorld. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe. Thank you to all of our YouTube members out there and all the donations. I really appreciate it. And then if you're on Twitch, let's raid out.